We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Wade LeBlanc is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Smoke toward third. And there's one gone to start the night. At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So digging in now, David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 1-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
And another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. Matt Barnes will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Alberto has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That is seven. The second baseman, Bobby Garza.
Now here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double
Oh,
digits.
there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Iglesias is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left.
Leading off.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. At the first 2 pitches off the mark here, it's 2-0. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. First pitch on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Barnes is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dwight Smith Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back.
Moving off the right field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
High chopper to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 30.
Standing in, David Ortiz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused.
The 1-1 home. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch drilled to first. To Iglesias for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Chopped at 3rd. Devers stands at 2nd with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Again, a 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Runners off for 2nd. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Brandon Bailey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Michael Chavis now. Strike taken to throw, and he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's out number one. Now at the plate, Austin Wynns. He was hitless in the shutout last night. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Wynns becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still find themselves down 6-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Just keeping him close. In now, Kevin Pillar. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Santander looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Leading
He'll
off
look to bounce
for the
back after
Orioles,
striking out his last time up. 0-1, here it comes.
Urias.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bullet back up the middle. Under it is Hayes, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Santander looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Those pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead got even wider. Here's Mookie Betts. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Kelly, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dahlbeck trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
And there goes Pillar. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Alberto has it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, third base.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So Josh Taylor will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Wins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Chris Davis.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Line drive to left. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to coming to the plate.
Leading off the ball.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second base, Bobby Dalbec.
Standing in now, Bobby Dalbec in there. Now the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Now batting. Designated
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-2 pitch. Left center, base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Santander's got it, and there's one away. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now
Kevin Pillar will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Into the box, David Ortiz, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayes on the run for it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
Number 66.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Rafael Devers. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And it's fouled away.
Hunter Alberto.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2, Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 this inning. Renato Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Oh, and 2, here it is. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs. No get-me-over.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The runner in scoring position with none out. And he fouls this one off. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw will be to first for the 2nd out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2-3 go the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. Kevin Pillar will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ballgame, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hayes is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, David Ortiz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hot shot down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he's out at the plate. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. And the runner's breaking for third. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come into score. Now at the plate, Austin Wynns starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Chris Davis at the plate now. Last time through was a base hit. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there.
He's got it, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 22-0 the final tonight. The Boston Red Sox with 114 wins.